on the City Wall by Rudyard Kipling. Narrated by Nixon. Then she let them down by a cord through the window, for her house was upon the town wall, and she dwelt upon the wall. Joshua 2:15. Lalun is a member of the most ancient profession in the world. Lilith was her very great-grandmamma, and that was before the days of Eve, as everyone knows. In the West, people say rude things about Lalun's profession, and write lectures about it, and distribute the lectures to young persons in order that morality may be preserved. In the East, where the profession is hereditary, descending from mother to daughter, nobody writes lectures or takes any notice, and that is a distinct proof of the inability of the East to manage its own affairs. Lalun's real husband, for even ladies of Lalun's profession in the East must have husbands, was a big jujube tree. Her mamma, who had married a fig tree, spent 10,000 rupees on Lalun's wedding, which was blessed by 47 clergymen of Mamma's church, and distributed 5,000 rupees in charity to the poor. And that was the custom of the land. The advantages of having a jujube tree for a husband are obvious. You cannot hurt his feelings, and he looks imposing. Lalun's husband stood on the plain outside the city walls, and Lalun's house was upon the east wall, facing the river. If you fell from the broad window seat, you dropped 30 feet sheer into the city ditch, but if you stayed where you should and looked forth, you saw all the cattle of the city being driven down to water, the students of the government college playing cricket, the high grass and trees that fringed the river bank, the great sandbars that ribbed the river, the red tombs of dead emperors beyond the river, and, very far away through the blue heat gaze, a glint of the snows of the Himalayas. Wali Dad used to lie in the window seat for hours at a time, watching this view. He was a young Muhammadan who was suffering acutely from education of the English variety, and knew it. His father had sent him to a mission school to get wisdom, and Wali Dad had absorbed more than ever his father or the missionaries intended he should. When his father died, Wali Dad was independent and spent 2 years experimenting with the creeds of the earth and reading books that are of no use to anybody. After he'd made an unsuccessful attempt to enter the Roman Catholic Church and the Presbyterian fold at the same time, the missionaries found him out and called him names, but they did not understand his trouble. He discovered Lalun on the city wall and became the most consistent of her few admirers. He possessed a head that English artists at home would rave over and paint amid impossible surroundings, a face that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?